All right.
I need to kick Matt's ass, and then hopefully Ezra shows up, and he'll be like, "Sorry guys, I just overslept for a bit. That I've been sleeping bad lately." Got the music going in the background, the nice music too. The Death Stranding adventuring music. Which man, I really want to pick up the second one to play, but I also really don't want to spend $700 on a new PlayStation
Why do you need to spend $700 on a new PlayStation?
because I don't have a PlayStation at all. I have a 4, but I don't have a 5.
Are you sure that he's not gonna? Or yeah, no, I forgot. They're gonna stop making new games for it as of the first of the new year
For what?
for the PS4 entirely.
I mean, that one's not even on PS4 to begin with. So,
Well, yeah, but the reason why is because as of January 1st of next year, they're not making any more games for the PS4. Period.
which is strange to me because it doesn't really seem like they make games for the PS5 either.
They make a lot of games. It's just a lot of them suck.
Again, my point being,
Like if you
shut
actually run to GameStop, there's a ton of games. It's just like even for it's funny because you look at like my PS2 collection, it was fucking hyper ginormous. My PS3 collection was fairly large. My PS4 collection is like 35 games outside of the shit that I got off of PlayStation Network. And like PS5 has like 4 games.
I think part of the problem is digitalization, though. Like the whole just downloading shit from the store instead of having physical copies.
Yeah.
It, see, most of my games I've still gone and physically bought. I haven't really bought very many digital games other than for Steam.
Well, now with how well the Switch 2 is doing, that's not gonna stay like that for long.
no. Plus, games are too
Is the
fucking
stream?
bloated to begin it in most cases, anyways. Like, if it's something that's like that big, it's not gonna fit on a disc to begin with, anyways. And if it's small enough that it's like a tiny game, then what's the point of a physical game to begin with? Like, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well,
A physical
People
game is
like
so that I
having the
have it and
collection.
can have it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to worry about, some server somewhere shutting down and me losing access to my game because I didn't download it.
Mm-hmm.
and that's the biggest thing, and that's actually something that Nintendo's getting their ass absolutely handed to them about for both Japan and the States at the moment. To the point that you have lawmakers debating on no, if you make a game, you have to give people a physical option because they don't fucking trust you for good reason.
What if I don't
Because
have
you've
solid
proven to them.
internet access? Because, I live in the United States and we definitely don't have good internet access everywhere.
Yeah.
What if I want to hand you my copy of the game so you can try it? I can't do that with a digital game.
Well, that's part of what they're trying to prevent is you want to try out the game, buy it.
Fuck you. If I bought it, I can do what I want with it. But you don't
But
buy games nowadays. It's
here's
all fucking licenses.
here's the thing that they don't get for some reason. If you go back to when we were kids, a lot of the times we bought games because we tried our friend's game first.
Yeah, I'm well
And it's
aware.
like, holy shit, this thing is awesome. I
Yeah,
want to play
yeah,
this.
but those games were also like at most half a gig at those times.
Well, there's that, but it's I could grab a physical copy from you. I can grab that PS1 game, I can grab that N64 game and be like, this thing was fucking awesome playing it for like a day or two. Holy shit, I'm going to pick this up because this is amazing.
I genuinely don't think size is an issue because, like, we have pretty big discs as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a single layer Blu-ray is 25 gigs. You get into quad level Blu-rays, they're fucking 100 gigs.
Yeah, but then I look at all these games where it's like the HD texture is already 80 gigabytes, and that's just textures.
Okay.
Now, you might as well just buy these off a fucking hard drive, a slottable hard drive, like a cartridge. Because
Guess
instead
what?
of having all that info having to be dumped onto a hard drive.
Wow, if
Get-
only there were, roughly $2 fucking 128 gigabyte flash drives that are commonly available in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I don't really feel bad for that. Because you're able to grab 256 gig SD cards that are actually not unreasonable.
What's the read-write data on them? Too slow?
Yeah. And the best thing
No.
about SD cards, if you don't like the game, you can erase it and use it for something else.
Yeah. And yeah, add a high-end professional SD card that's 256 gigs, so like 150 up down is like $25. And all right, you want to pass me the cost of that, but I can erase it if I don't like the fucking game. Guess what? I'm okay with that.
All right, is the stream up yet?
Streams
I mean,
up.
it's not like Nintendo didn't have its own specific solution where they made basically their own versions of SD cards.
Yeah,
The
look at
Switch 1 has the exact solution the Switch 2 needs.
exactly. I mean, the whole reason that we moved away from cartridges is, oh well, they take up a huge amount of space and they don't need to take up that much space. So what they do? They went to basically what the Game Boy did. And then the Game Boy turned into the Game Boy Advance, where it cut the cartridge in half. And then the Switch
I mean,
cut it in half again.
I mean, if we're just looking at like DS games, right? I mean, essentially, we can just make games on like
SD cards for all
SD
intents and
cards, yeah.
purposes.
Again,
And
Switch 1 has that solution already, and its
And
write
that's
speed is much faster than disk.
yeah. That's why I'm like, we could easily go over to something like that and be like, hey, I have physical copies of my game. If the game maker chooses to go out, like has no choice but to go out of business, that sucks. I liked that game maker, but you know what? I have my physical copy of that game.
What, my
So when
physical
they turn
copy
off,
of that game will start increasing in value now because the game maker no longer exists.
well, there's that, but I don't care about that. It's I can still play my fucking game that I paid for.
There are a large number, and ever-growing number of games that are lost because game makers are shutting down, and you could only have downloaded it.
Or a license expired, so they can't sell the game even anymore, and they're not going to distribute it anymore because it's not available on any platforms.
Stop
Oh,
killing
we have
games.
this one
Stop
license
killing
song.
games.
Too bad.
Or how about, like, because I'm harping on Nintendo, the entire fucking Nintendo library that is almost impossible to play legitimately.
Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about that.
Not supposed to talk about Bruno.
Nintendo overlords will come down and send their ninjas
Hit
to
you with the
assassinate
Bowser
us or
tweetment.
something. Yeah.
Bowser treatment.
Fuck. I mean, even if it were just available on Nintendo, I'd be fine. But like, you can't buy like half of these games anymore, and Nintendo's not making them available. So the only thing you can do is, get fucked.
Well, I
And
mean,
that's why I don't like digital games. They will go away as soon as Nintendo doesn't want them to take up server space anymore. The game will just be gone.
look at freaking what is it? PlayStation has been actually doing a pretty good job of bringing back a bunch of the games that everybody loved, like Medieval and fucking all the old Crash Bandicoots and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, they've also fucked some of them games up because it's like, hey, Crash Team Racing went from, hey, this is awesome, it's good multiplayer, to just so you know, we're gonna throw a massive fucking cash grab onto this game, and fuck you, that's why. Um,
And fuck you, that's why.
We can all just kind of agree on the fact that when games were about the games, it was a lot better of a time. The moment
well,
it just became purely about money and cash grabbing, it just
see,
like it devolved so
I
quickly,
hate
in
to
my
be that
opinion.
guy, but video games have always been about the money.
No, but like okay, the whole uh like one of the biggest things that has happened from like it turned into people
Investment and money making.
creating people creating incomplete games, then saying, oh yeah, in 3 months you can buy the DLC for the rest of the game that you already spent too much money on. And then the only way you can actually play this game is by spending several $100s on some in-game currency to start buying things from a shop, because otherwise you're not going to be able to keep up with this competitive edge we had to add to everything, because it it no longer it's no longer about an individual enjoying the game. It's all about competitive and cash grabbing, and we're trying to add any possible way for us to cash grab even more.
so
uh
the first part of that was we got online, and like you'd imagine getting online would make multiplayer better and more easy, but all that did is it it's not even the developer, it's the publishers that fucked us there, because the publishers looked at it and said, oh great, what this means is that the devs don't need as much time because we could push a half complete game and then just patch the rest of it. That's why we have day one patches, which is horseshit. Because I'm sorry, if your game needs basically the entire game to be patched day one, you released an incomplete game. Fuck you, you're a bad developer.
at this
But
point it's
it's
not
not even
even
the
like
developer's
patching
problem.
in. At this point it's not even patching in like an update for like
Oh no,
issues.
I,
It's
I agree.
legitimately patching in. It's not a patch. It's buy this DLC so you can play the other half of the story that we didn't finish.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is did you play all the Borderlands by chance?
I played 2 and 3 and started 4, but never like finished 4. I had a group of people, we were playing the shit together, and then shit happened, and then we never finished. You know how it goes.
Or
Hello, can people hear me?
yes.
Yes. Hello.
No,
No.
can't hear you at all.
Okay.
Um,
Uh,
Okay.
quick, everybody
Thanks.
choose a different
Sorry,
language.
sorry. Oh
Parlez-vous
shit.
français.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bonjour.
but it's the best example that I can think of for the de-evolution of DLCs is Borderlands 1 and 2. Their DLCs were like full on, like the first one was a full on fucking realm. So I'm like, okay, this is a cool ass DLC. I'll pay for this. The second one was large missions at least within a small sub realm. Okay, cool. Not as cool as the first one, but I can deal with this. The third one wasn't even a sub realm. It's like, all right, let's put you into a dungeon style room that is a randomly generated map. And yeah, this is where your missions are going to be, but your missions are generally just kill 30 of this. What the fuck is this? like the DLC went from, all right, I'll pay for this, to I can't believe that you made me pay for this fucking shit, you goddamn monsters.
What, you didn't want horse armor?
I don't even know about the horse armor. Like, okay.
The
Tell
fucked
me
up
about the
thing
goddamn horse armor.
the fucked up thing is it makes sense to blame Blizzard legitimately, because Blizzard went from DLCs that are $10 that are fucking awesome
Yeah,
to, hey,
honestly,
let's release a $10 or whatever horse armor, and they made $250,000 fucking dollars on it in one day. Of course they're going to look at this and be like, you mean to say that we spent 11 hours coding this fucking thing
So it's
and
our
we
own
made
fault for buying
$250,000
these things.
dollars?
it is 100%. It is 100% everybody's fault for saying, "Oh, I can afford this $10 horse armor that I want."
All right. Well, I
And
want to play
then
some D&D. Are we?
I think
Do we
we're
have a
ready.
quorum?
Oh shit, are we playing? Dope.
Yeah.
Are we playing? I think we're playing. God, that would
this
be
We got enough.
this isn't
horrible.
D&D.
Who are we miss? Who are we missing?
All right. Last time.
It's not fucking.
We're missing Viv and Ezra.
I don't think they're
Except for the
joining.
lost
It has been unreliable.
It's been an hour. It's 8 o'clock now.
Yeah.
We're usually supposed to start around 7, and usually start about 7:20, 7:30. It's 8:10. It's an hour. We've given them more than enough time. They show
All
up.
right. Last,
My
It's
general
time.
rule has turned into I don't
Losses.
wait for Viv anymore. I just do
We
things.
just do things.
I mean,
all right.
if it works.
So last time we went to the bar, then we decided to get the wagon together and pursue the cultists. We found the trail, reached a waterfall, and the waterfall in the water we found a prosthetic foot. The trail went up a steep hill towards the skeleton of a massive giant. There was an unfriendly owlbear living inside. And this owlbear had a lantern-like item hanging from its neck. In the nest was a helmet with a bite mark on it from a large mountain cat. We found a bridge leading to the cave. Inside was another bridge over a chasm. We shot a continual flame arrow. Chicken flew to it and got popped. Ruby drank a potion of featherfall, turned into a spider, and then approached. She was asked for a password. She guessed Virgon Charon, but was wrong. Then a red salad attacked us. Then it died.
Yeah.
The adventure continues.
I just want to say maybe it was Discord bitrate, but a couple of those words like chopped in just the wrong way, and I heard red phallic.
I said
Uh,
salad, not slod, salad.
Red
Well.
salad. Okay, so you guys are here at the other end of the bridge. I've gone through from here. There's still the arrow that's giving off light.
Yep.
That's about it. So, what the hell just happened? Huh?
What?
What?
I don't know. It seemed like my page just reloaded for some reason, but I'm not sure why.
Mine did the same thing.
Weird. Very weird. Now the music's all gone. In any case, then from here, so you're at the other end of the bridge. There's a bunch of these sconces that don't have any lights onto them, as well as a pair of stairs leading down.
Oh, these 4 things are supposed to have light coming off of them?
Well, they're sconces. So,
Are they filled with oil?
no.
Fuck those things then.
You're going to put stuff into them? No. Okay. Yeah, so you have the stairs in front of you leading down further.
All right. Well, I suppose we can take the stairs.
Oh.
Somebody gonna grab that glowing arrow?
I believe you did.
You gave it to your unseen servant, and unseen
Oh,
servant
yeah.
and Mitten started walking ahead.
All right. Yeah, we're unseen servants carrying the glowing arrow ahead of us.
How long does Unseen Servant last for? About an hour, right?
That sounds about right. It's either 10 minutes or an hour. Let me pull it up. Give me one
Watch
moment.
us both be wrong. Watch it be like 8 to 10 hours.
1 minute.
7 minutes and 42 seconds.
Very
13
specific.
minutes per level.
1 hour.
Yeah, I think I cast it as a ritual.
Alright, so you guys are heading down the stairs from here. So stairs wind around quite a bit from what they normally would. The expected stairs. I think the only thing we're going to have a problem with is going to be the wagon.
Oh no.
The wagon's just too big. He's just so big.
Wagons won't quit.
We can grease him.
And grease him up.
Not like it.
We're going to grease up Death Guy him. Trying to fit everybody like in the starting area as you guys come down the stairs.
We go grease him like a pig.
Only Terra is the redneck. Wagon just like deals with his shit.
Wouldn't we have to grease him with a pig? Where do we gotta get the grease?
Oh, that's an ugly problem.
Oh, chicken's dead.
Oh yeah, chicken got ate. So this is where everybody is. You come down here and you can see yourself at the edge of the stairs in a hallway leading into what looks like a cavern. As you can see light gleaming down through cracks in the ceiling and grass and other kind of vegetation growing in patches around with water and other things. Give me a perception check from everyone as you come into this room.
Do I need to?
I think there might be a few people that would need to. I'm not sure how far their vision is.
I'm wearing a bird mask.
Huh. I don't have daylight on in here, do I? Oh, I do.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
definitely see that thing.
There we go. That's. Why? Let's change that just a little bit.
Mhm.
Let's see if Ryan can see it now.
I can still see it.
Maybe just because of the light. Yeah, I think everybody can see it. Yeah, so screw it. You'll see something like this then. You'll see this thing hop over and you'll hear a very loud splash of water.
Oh, I saw another one of those things like on the bridge, but this one was blue.
Oh no.
That seems like it's going to be a problem. What did you say those things were?
Did I know what they were?
I'm hoping you do.
Arcana, religion. Nah, I got a 10, you got a 20. I think Ruby might know what they are. At least I've heard of them. Them being slots.
Right, we heard slot last time, but
Oh, we saw
Oh.
the name underneath the token.
Was
I
it
saw
the
one
nature
of them
that-
slots there.
That was a reverb.
There's point.
Oh, Matt's doing that thing where he double speaks again.
I love the idea of it just having a name tag.
Who's that? Oh my god, it's a Bob. Alright. So, this is where you are now. What is the party doing?
Well, we all seen the new Devil Frog.
Seems like something that needs to be exterminated.
That's
You know what? I can't
We
see
are
it
in
anymore.
agreement.
So, you know what? I can't see it anymore, so it's not a problem.
Perfect.
You're allowed to eat it.
I'll get my salt.
Actually, I don't know if he's allowed to eat it. I imagine those things are nasty.
Allowed to eat what? The slots?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Anyone want to move faster?
Dragon's just taking off. I'm going right over to where they at anymore.
Is that a
Oh,
is
look
that
at
a threat or what's the offer?
Does
I
anyone
can
want to
cast
jump wagon?
Longstrider on someone.
Reserve that for somebody other than me. I can book it if I
Alright.
need to.
Oh,
Alright, Tara, stop where
I
you
should.
are.
Tara, were you letting the unseen servant carrying the torch go ahead of you?
nope.
Nope, you just rushed ahead of it? Okay.
Women are more selfless.
We'll,
Women are more
we'll
selfless.
say it's just in front of Ruby, because it's unseen, so I don't see it. Can you plop a... let's see, do we have a torch I can drop on the map?
That lovely flaming arrow.
Yeah, I can't move it, though. But
A lovely flaming arrow. I don't really have it. I don't know where the unseen servant is.
I'll put it there, I guess.
How much light did that thing give off?
It was the continual flame spell.
Is it 2040?
There you go.
Sweet.
Let's see, who can? Controlled by all players. Da-da-da.
Sweet.
I'll do a radius of 0 so it gives it a little thing to highlight it. Let everyone know where exactly it is. Unseen servant.
Unseen servant holding an arrow that has that casted on it.
Too cheap for a drift globe.
You guys have a drift globe. One of you guys has a drift globe somewhere.
Yeah.
Or it's too cheap to use it.
And
That's a correct statement.
That's okay. Because that lasts until it's dispelled, and it's not concentration, so looks like we're gonna have an ever-glowing arrow.
Something like that. Tara, you guys get to hear from them because you kind of barreled off ahead. Give me a perception check. There is noises.
wagon.
Would I be able to give another perception check?
Them, you'd have to probably be close to where Dwagon is.
I am actually fairly close.
I'd say be on this spot. Yeah, you know, give me a perception check. Give me a disadvantage. Dwagon's probably making more noises. Yeah, you hear noises.
I hear more than the drips. But
Yeah, you do. You hear more than a drip. You hear noises. But from what you're
Wagon,
listening
wagon.
to, it almost sounds like snakes hissing at each other.
What is the wagon here? Donash.
Wagon hears things. I'm trying to think what he'd hear from it. He'd probably hear the similar thing of probably like snake noises.
Oh. We're gonna stop. Look around.
Can
I hear the snakes.
can
Or
you
just
quickly
ignore
disconnect,
noises.
reconnect, Matt?
You are
Your
breaking
bit
up.
rate's missing.
Bye, Matt.
Quick, everybody leave. I mean,
I'm back.
There we go.
that sounds better now.
You're good for now.
Yeah, for now. So can Tara hear anything or just like cave noises?
Nah, Tara can just hear noises, probably not understanding like what they're hearing. But the two of the other ones can hear like snake noises, like snakes hissing at each other, kind of thing.
Snake. Snake.
Do I get a real stop? Like, what
Oh wow, that bit rate really just did cut in.
is there any? In?
Say that again?
Is there a location
I say
where
coming.
those are coming from?
I say coming up from the stairs and kind of echoing around a bit.
Can we create more here? Light.
All right.
And throw it in the hole.
The unseen servant will move a little ahead. It's not going to hide behind a rock.
That is going to be a caved-in wall.
Oh,
This is a probably bad thing to muse aloud, but you should probably stay away from the edges of the water in case the Swahagan jumps up and tries to drown you.
Hey, that was
Noted.
the other campaign.
Mhm.
Oh, I take that back. That was the other two campaigns.
I mean, I think this is just sound advice in general. However, I also know you.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, and near the edge of the water, I'll make the illusion of let's go, a very delicious-looking young child looking over the water expectantly.
Very delicious, young-looking child.
I need you to elaborate what you think a delicious child looks like. This may change
a
our
little
friendship.
pudgy,
Hold
very
on.
soft.
Your lawyer advises that you just stay silent.
Do not answer that question.
If there's anything in the water that's going to attack and eat us, I'm trying to lure it out with an illusion.
I would say, you know what would work quite well? A duck.
We do not like children in this campaign.
I can tell you don't.
I like the idea. Just a young girl. Just, oh no, please don't eat me, Mr. Frog Monster.
That's the
gosh.
worst. It's the worst anime.
Forgot the ooh. I'll see him about.
All of you go straight to jail.
What did I do?
Oh shit.
I was just there at the party. Yeah, you're going.
You know what
you're
you
going to
did.
jail as well, man. You're all going to jail. So you're gonna use minor illusion to try and get something up from there. Then, nothing comes up from there.
All right. I'll let the
Oh,
illusion fade after a minute
I don't
or
like
a
how
few
you phrase
seconds
that.
and step up and look in the water.
Into this one.
The same one that, yeah, this one, same one I had the illusion go over.
All right, you look over for a bit that and give me a perception check.
I'll lean over and look at this one.
A 9. Ruby, on your side, you won't see anything. The water from here sparkles a little bit on the top. Like what's in the water itself is almost like fish, but you can see what looks to be tadpoles, kind of writhing around a little bit. Grisna, you'll see something similar to that.
Okay.
Gonna
There's a bunch of tadpoles in there.
Oh, I get it. It's a spawning pool.
The spawning pool for what?
I don't know. These giant frogmen we just saw 3 seconds ago.
And one of those attacked us? Yeah, I don't think we want to. Anybody have any poison I can pour in there? Or actually, better yet, I'm going to cast that on the bottom of the pond.
I was just gonna say, somebody light it on fire.
I don't think that will
lightning.
work.
You said earlier there were things with oil in them outside, right?
There were sconces. There would be like large. What's the word I'm looking for? Like lanterns.
Yeah.
There was no oil in them.
There was no oil in them. I thought there was oil in them. Never
No,
mind
there
then.
was no oil.
No.
Mock was gonna run back, grab the oil, pour it on top, and then light the thing on fire.
The oil, not mixing with the water, sits on top of the water, burning.
Yep.
Somewhere an EPA agent has a stroke.
All right. So don't go in the water, guys.
I mean, I hear they can
Yes,
only strip the flesh in 6 seconds.
That's around. Okay, got it.
Do they have Shaki ability?
I can only do lightning when I can see open, clear sky.
Then you can actually do lightning.
You can do lightning at these very specific 3 places.
And anywhere that there's greenery, you could redirect lightning from.
Open sky.
Does the bonfire seem to do anything to those tadpoles, or is just the water not, too deep for it to affect them?
I would say it's too deep to affect them. I would say when you do the create bonfire, it almost immediately fizzles.
Okay.
Don't
Um,
want to waste it.
That's a cantrip, so it's not
Hold
really
on.
wasting it.
No, me. I'm about to.
I could burn a spell and do shatter or thunder wave on that, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now.
Does
All right.
anybody have like cold ray?
No. Why would I have that?
Yeah. Hot.
Fire's where it's at.
Hot.
Or heat metal? Heat metal would work.
Why would heat metal work? It's water.
You put something metal in the water and you get it very, very hot. Heat has to go somewhere, it goes into the water.
All right. Well, let's move along. I don't think we're gonna get much accomplished. I think that thing went to the went that way. Do we want to follow it, or do we want to explore this area first?
I thought that was just rubble.
Is it?
Alright. I am pretty confident it jumped into the water because we heard a splash.
How deep does the water
Well,
look?
Fine.
It looks like it goes down
Fuck it.
probably about 50, 60 feet, but you can also see that
Oh.
it kind of looks like it goes underneath as well from where you guys are standing.
Oh, okay.
Dwag,
And
Dwag,
this,
Dwag's gonna blast launch Tris or straight
Blasting,
down to the wall.
blasting lunch electricity? What was that?
All right, you need to disconnect and reconnect before you do any large talk.
Yeah. Or text, Matt. You could always type.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't understand a goddamn word. Try to get
Now try.
Dwag gonna blast launch
No.
straight water.
no,
I think it's even worse now. Oh my god.
start
How?
typing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to type, my friend.
Oh, this is worst.
I mean, he didn't sound bad there. I was about to say, I think the pool of water here might be a touch too deep for us to do damage to the water without, like, super high level stuff.
Do you guys want me to go in there? I can.
Let's take a look around the surface level first.
All right, he wants Dwagon to literally use breath weapon of electricity straight into the water.
Into the water? I don't think that's going to be a problem if you do that. Yeah, give me a roll for the breath weapon.
Basically, fishing with dynamite.
You're saying like a whole bunch of like damage numbers pop up and like 3 points of experience.
Level up. Oh.
Yeah, see? Oh. So yeah, this will hit the water. Yeah, you'll definitely see like streaks of electricity jump off of it. Ruby, you'll also see those streaks of electricity jump off the water right next to you as well from here.
Hey.
How many of them tadpoles floated to the surface?
None of them. When they die, they explode.
Hey, unseen servant, do you want to take that arrow for a swim?
I don't think it has a
Uh,
choice.
The unseen servant is incapable of telling you no.
You don't
unseen
see it
servant
shaking
will
his head.
dive in the water. As long as it's going to stay within 60 feet of me, it should be able to swim around, and it's continual flame, so the water would not put it out. Swim down and give us some more light underneath so we can see better.
Oh, after murdering the children.
The question
once
is
again
how much
murdered children.
would murdering the abominations cloud the water?
I wouldn't cloud the water at all. Alright. Cheers, moving up from here, that dragon.
Going up this way.
Going up that way. I think you can start to see somebody from here. Now you can hear what sounds like hissing of snakes. As they get louder.
There's gonna
I'll
hop off
put-
the wagon.
I'll use Mage Hand to take the torch from the unseen servant and have it go in front of me. Meanwhile, I've commanded the unseen servant to start splashing around loudly if something comes out behind us.
Okay. Here's my headset.
And
again. 1 second. Here we go.
I'm going to stay within about 20 feet of Dwagon because I know that he's wandering forward.
All right. Continue on then from here. So yeah, you can hear the hissing of snakes in front of you. So what do? Move up more? Try to creep around. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, trying to be stealthy. Do I see that thing?
You see that thing.
All right. Did they notice me?
They
Or
do
seem
not.
to notice me?
You do not, but you
All
hear
right.
snake noises coming from that thing, and you can hear snake noises coming from something
All right.
just out of you.
I will turn around and sign to the party that I saw a creepy person wearing a mask. And hope that at least one other person in the party understands sign.
I'm going to look at you and basically pull out one of the red dragon scales and hold it up.
Did they look like? Did they have a red dragon scale on them?
You did not see.
I shrug.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
over to Ruby and go, I think Krishna is fighting some sort of bugs over there.
Very probably. Should we help?
Oh, I like watching.
It is fun.
I'm Jesus Christ. I'm gonna tell Malk he should go help only if he's super stealthy.
We still have Pass Without a Trace active.
I know.
I mean,
Hello.
how's a 35 natural 20 on my stealth check?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Can you hear me?
I
Can
can
I,
hear you.
may,
Yeah,
may I
I can hear you at
approach?
the moment.
I hear you.
Is it better than before?
You may approach. It is.
Yeah,
better.
at the moment.
Dope. I had to change some things.
Oh, we can actually hear you.
Right?
I know,
We can
right?
hear you once. Not 3 times.
Make everybody else a little louder.
You turn us all up.
Turn up for what?
Turn down.
No, I know what I was saying. Oh shit! I can hear the music now.
Oh. Alright, Malik, that's what you can see. You sneak up and clearly don't see you. They're not paying attention to you, but you can hear hissing coming from that guy. And you can hear hissing coming from something close to that guy. Like he's having a conversation in a language you are unaware of what it is.
I'll
Turn
listen to
around
them
and
all.
go. I'm gonna turn around and go. There's a guy speaking snake. I don't speak snake.
Too bad we don't have like a boy wizard.
A boy wizard? No, we just have a delicious child.
Remember, we don't like children.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna burn a. Do I have it prepared? No, I don't have it prepared. I can only cast it as a ritual, but I do have comprehend languages.
How long would it take?
10 minutes.
I genuinely don't think we want to stand here for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, do we go with guns blazing?
Can I just?
This week. Yeah. If you want to be the one blamed for murder, yes.
Dope. Don't care.
Murder?
Uh-oh.
I'm there.
Jumping over
All right.
Just shoot immediately.
So anyway, start blasting.
He's not a herder. He's a murderer.
They could be the same thing. You'll jump over, and you will see what looks to be the guy in a mask talking to some black wing angel looking thing that's covered in
Oh.
little red scales all over him.
Chris Angel?
Chris Angel. Mind freak! Mind freak! But they'll see you come in, and you will hear the snake voices stop, and you'll hear like a hiss at you
Uh-huh.
as this thing darts up through the ceiling cracks.
Let's shoot at it. Oh, well, I shoot at this one.
You're gonna have to shoot at that one for a bit then, as that guy pulls out a wand. I'm gonna need everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative.
Can't I touch mine? Good.
When I initiate.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh?
You rolled initiative for 2 extra things I don't see.
I'm sure it's fine, and there's absolutely nothing to worry about or anything there.
You're right. I'll take your word for
There's
it.
nothing to worry about at the moment, he said coyly. Oop. You weren't supposed to see that one.
I won't look.
I don't see it.
I think there might be some more red slots coming.
Ruby. it
Won't
is-
give you that impression.
Not the Slavics.
let's see.
Hey.
That. Not that. Tara, you will go first then, initiating from here, jumping in. So you get to have your action first.
Dope.
Why did I
Gonna
get popped out?
Your initiative is quicker, so you will have your reaction in case shit happens.
Okay.
Shoot. But use sharpshooter and elven accuracy to get, because Dwagon's gonna help me stabilize for advantage.
Stabilize.
Ugh.
A 15 will miss.
Hold on. I have -5 to that.
An 18 will
For
hit.
sure. Dope.
So 22.
And with extra attack, I'll do it again. Does the help action? Does helping still work?
It only works the one time.
Only on the first.
Only on the first one.
Okay. Ah. Dope.
So 26 for 9.
Minus. How many times can I use sharpshooter in a row? Or
You
can I
use it every time. You
always
just
do
have to
it?
announce it before you make the attack, is all it is.
In fact, I don't think you get a decision. Once you choose to use it, it's up for the round.
For sharpshooter?
Yeah.
Never heard it done that way.
No, sharpshooter's per attack, but you have to announce it before the attack.
Yeah.
That way it's not like, oh, a 26 hits and -5 from that, a 21. I'll take the plus 10 damage to that.
I was gonna do sharpshooter, but okay.
I'll take the 9.
So,
Take that cool ability.
if you ask Ed very nicely, Matt, Ed might be able to create you 2 more bow attacks that have sharpshooter accuracy and then sharpshooter
They're on his
damage.
sheet. They're on his sheet already. He just has to press the little button click on so it does it.
Are they?
Global attack modifier. Wait, where the fuck did it go? So I do that then, and then we roll damage. Huh. I will come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Or I could just add another attack with sharpshooter.
Go ahead. That's right, I only did that though. Any case. Anything else?
I will move out of the freaking way.
Where is the freaking way out of?
How far can I?
You could just kind of step over that rock.
Yeah. Oh, come on, wagon. Right there. And I end my turn.
Gold guy will be here. That is blocking. There's a wall. You see a wall? There's a wall.
All right. Yeah, not seeing a target. I think I will probably move into a good position and hold an attack. Is this like a boulder I can hide behind?
There we go.
No.
Okay. That's a bush then. I guess I'll go on behind the bush.
Did it
Yeah.
squeeze through a tiny opening?
He did.
Yeah,
I
I'll
missed that
move to
part.
there and I will hold casting Create Bonfire. As soon as I see a hostile creature step within range.
Alrighty. Malk, it is your turn. Steve! Steve, you're muted. Can't hear you, Steve. Steve!
Am I muted?
Where are you muted?
Am I muted? Hello, hello.
You hear you now.
I
Oh,
hear you now.
Okay.
hey guys, is Steve muted?
Going to walk out here. I don't see anything, so I'm going to hold an attack for anything hostile that approaches.
Mm-hmm.
And Mittens will.
And will hold its action to attack anything non-hostile that approaches. Cover all the bases.
Mittens will hold an action to crit anything that approaches.
Okay. Where's this guy at? He's just chilling there for now. Arum, it's your turn.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I can't see shit. So what I'm gonna do is, where are you at? Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to give that to our little crit factory, Tara and Malk.
Giving it to Mulk. or mittens?
Crit Factory is mittens.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's plus. It's up to 3 guys.
yeah.
Yeah, Crit Factory, Terra, and Malk. That's 3 people.
Okay. The way it sounded like one person from the way that was being said in my mind.
Terramalk.
All right. Yeah, you said with concentration then, 'cause it's bless. Ruby, it is your turn.
I just want to say, I feel offended that you are now the third person to choose a familiar over myself for any kind of buff.
The reality is you typically roll high enough that I don't have to worry about it.
He's telling the other ones losers.
Are you calling us incompetent? I mean, you're not wrong, but damn. Right?
I don't like being
Hey,
called
why
out
are
like
you
that.
guys
I don't like being
arguing
called
with
out in front of my friends by my other friends. This isn't fun.
What unholy red light am I looking at? What is the effect over there?
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, you can see.
Nothing we can see.
You can see what looks like things phasing in and out from the walls and the floor, and they look almost like little red. What's a good way to describe it? Little red ravens.
Cool. I am going to go ahead and double move and get here. That is my action.
Okie dokie. That guy's up there. So that guy will move.
Would it be really useful to have a fireball?
Where would he move?
That's a
That would be closer, but I think you guys are going that way. Yeah, he'll move here.
Oh, wait.
That guy chills out there until he's summoned. Terra,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Hold on. Let me see if I could do this. Okay. I made a sharpshooter attack, so I can just do it. I'm gonna. Question: if I was to go here, how much cover does this guy have?
Negative 10, 50%, I think.
I would say full coverage, to be honest with you.
Fine.
Like, I can't make that thing any smaller. Like, that is a space that he, like, squeezed through. Like, you wouldn't be able to see that dude.
Alright. Gonna hop on wagon and we're gonna go for a ride. I can't see. Do. Oh, I'm fucking leave. Why leave me, Dwagon?
Don't leave me!
I see nothing. I can't do
you see
anything.
things. You see plenty of things down that hallway. Like,
He's pretending.
I don't.
he doesn't see nothing. He didn't know.
I see foliage. Oh, can Dwagon fit?
Yeah, Jack can fit through there. He might have the squeeze part of the section, but he can walk through here.
Okay. Well, I can't move any further. Pass. I mean, I end my turn.
Mm-hmm. And that guy will use his movement to get to there. And then he can't do anything till his next turn.
Oh, right. Too fast. I actually don't have 30 feet. I have 20 feet.
I mean, anything more than 2, and you should probably see a doctor.
Okay. Should I move back 10 feet? Hit play.
Yeah.
It'd be like right here.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do that.
Did you heal me?
No.
Oh. Oh, that was you. I saw Arun and thought it was him healing.
Yeah, you thought wrong.
Yeah, I did.
Grisna, it is your turn.
Did I see that guy come within range there? I think I might have line of sight on him peeking around that corner when he ended his turn there.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Which,
have.
well,
I'd give him 3/4 coverage from that then, because you have this pedestal
okay,
right in front of you,
so
and that wall's also really weird angle.
that would have triggered my reaction before my turn started, and I was holding Create Bonfire, which I would have put right where he was stepping. Oh, that's right there.
Oh,
So
why
that would
did
have been my reaction before my turn started.
Let's say you can just make a box. She always make a box.
Well, I thought I had the box tool, and I had the line tool instead. So
In any case,
all right,
she
all right,
just made another box, but it's not a clean box. Don't matter. None of
all
this
right.
matters.
So that would have been my reaction, and on my turn, I would. See, I think I'm going to. Gonna hit him with a firebolt. He's got 3/4 cover from there, so I'll probably move to make it a little easier to hit. Yeah, behind that column. 19 to hit him.
Nice little hit. 9 damage.
Or, all right. It's coming behind us. And has the
Oh,
unseen servant noticed anybody swimming up behind us?
Has it noticed it?
Yeah, because it was commanded to start splashing loudly if anyone starts approaching us from below.
I'd say not yet.
Okay.
I'd say not yet.
All right. That'll be my turn.
Well, it is your turn.
muted?
Doing too many things at the same time.
You just stop making sandwiches in the background.
But I'm hungry. So I saw Grisna cast that way and say he's that way, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have a clear shot at him here?
From here? One
At-
shot?
Yeah,
There's
it's a
that.
pretty straight clean shot.
There's that one column that's there. I'd say if you moved up a little bit, you'd have a straight shot, because this thing right here is in the way.
So if I... What about if I went right here?
Yeah, that'd be a straight shot.
Yeah, that'd be fine. You'd even be on level.
Hunter's mark, and then I shoot.
Unter's mark. Untermark.
Wunderbar.
Arc bark.
Or
A 12 will miss him.
Second shot.
An 18 will hit him.
That was more damage.
So 8 altogether.
Yes. And then we have Mitten's turn. 5, 10, 15,
Minutes can get through there without any issue.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Dash, and Mittens is going to dash over to about here. Yeah, there. There is good. And that's Mittens' turn.
All right, have Mittens make me a what's the word I'm looking for? A perception check.
Mittens' character sheet. Just making sure I'm not missing any proficiencies. Okay. There. 9, because I
9.
was still on advantage.
Mittens will hear some kind of weird gurgling noise followed by squelching and a scream, and then stomp, stomp, stomp. Arum, it's your turn.
I heard that it's behind me.
You're surrounded.
Let's not that. This. Yeah, that'll work. And you know, you guys say that this never works, but never works like a third of the time. As I proceed to fucking miss.
More than a third
Well-
now.
It should work 2 times now.
Surely, if I cast at a higher level, I'll have a better chance of hitting. Nope.
It's okay.
You know what's the funny part about this? You wouldn't even. You wouldn't even. The only thing I think you'd be able to hit is a zombie at that point with a 9. You'd only be hitting a zombie at a 9.
It's okay.
Well, as long as it's okay with you. Back to the top of the turn order with Ruby then.
Hey, look at that. Well, it looks like people have run back the other direction.
Now that we've been flanked, it's time to run and turn around.
Well, the group should stick together.
Yeah, it'll make it easier to kill y'all.
I see like a third of somebody's circle. Is that enough to be able to hit them?
Is that again?
I can see like the third of a token.
He will have half cover from where you are because most of the wall will be in the way.
Half cover is disadvantage.
Half cover, it is they have a +2. Wait, now, hold on.
That's right. +2 to their AC. 3/4 is +5.
I got the Pathfinder rules in my head. I'm like, wait, +5 that's Pathfinder, right?
Excellent. Then I will completely ignore that I even asked that question and drop a moonbeam over there.
Can you use the moonbeam indoors?
Moonbeam can be used indoors.
All right. back to the little fireball thing. Which I think I gave you a moonbeam in the PC abilities. I did.
You did. I was about to drop it. I'm working on it.
Con save immediately. Oh, that's a bad one for him. Oh yeah. Just going to no, not change layer. Bring it back. There we go.
Does he need to make a concentration on that spell he has going?
He will in a second.
And it's a low enough con save. It's only 10. But hey, might break it. I feel that's good for my turn. I don't need to use my bonus action.
The ravens, they go away.
I just realized something. I used my reaction to cast Bonfire and when they stop their movements. That was during their turn, and then if they end their turn in it, they have to take the save again. So
They
I
haven't
might have had
gone.
it
They
in
haven't gone
twice.
back. It hasn't been their turn again though. It hasn't been their turn again.
I know, but I cast it while it was their turn.
Hey Ed, sorry I had a miss today. We were out till 2 a.m. yesterday. That's fine. I just want a heads up. Okay. Alright. The unseen
Water.
servant. No, the unseen servant will start splashing in the water.
Oh boy.
Oh
Something's
boy.
coming from below.
Oh boy, fun.
Yeah. Is it a little shocked?
Is it a little shocked? No. This big guy
Oh.
climbs up to the side then from here. And you see him just kind of looking at you. Yeah.
Can I have open sky to whip the lightning bolt at Matt?
I mean,
Why?
there is enough cracks in the ceiling maybe to just do it right now. What was that guy's movement? I think it was a lot. Oop, that's not the one.
It's
I
called
meant when I
punishment.
blessed it.
No, because that wouldn't be enough to swim up because he was down down the 40 feet and climbing up from here. So that's the end of that. Mock, give me a perception check.
I will perceive with my eyes. No, I won't. I will perceive with my nose.
You'll hear squelching noises as what sounds like a scream curdling into a yawn.
It makes me yawn.
You'll see this thing trying ever so slightly to come out of its little hidey hole. Tara, it is your turn.
Okay. Damn. Nope. Oh, I see that now. So everybody turned around. Going 20 feet here. Off of Dwagon. Gonna, well, I guess shoot that guy. Wait. Roll one more. Well, does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit. I think we're going to have that thing that happened last week where we're rolling the same attack numbers and same fucking damage.
Oh, I'm gonna extra attack it. That's worse. That's fucking worse.
How did you do an extra attack? Did you use
Oh,
action surge or something?
I have extra attack.
So how did you make 4
Oh,
attacks then?
five.
That's what I'm asking.
All right. It wasn't 4. The second one doesn't. The
Oh, it's
first, the
okay.
first 3.
I keep forgetting you have the elven accuracy thing, so you technically get a
Yeah.
third roll from it.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't work for the extra attack though,
Yeah.
so it's still 6. But
That's a
Yo.
lot of 6s to hit.
that is
11s. Rolled 11, rolled another 11, rolled a 6, rolled another 6. Terrible. Okay.
was that a pun?
No, it wasn't fun at all. It's just doing that thing that happened last week where everyone's rolling like the same things. I think my Wednesday Cyberpunk game's been the same way too, where everyone's just rolling like the same numbers for everything.
Like, oh. Okay. Peep,
Alright.
peep, peep.
All
I
right.
missed.
A terrible was a pun.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I-
Pass. I mean, end my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, from then. That thing will jump up,
Ignore.
climb up, come up to the side.
Why is that 100?
Does that guy get hit in Moonbeam at the start of his turn, or when he ends his turn there?
Start a turn.
Start a turn there.
Oh no.
All right, so let's do con then, or is it wisdom?
Con.
Okay, well that's a 6. So whatever the roll for that is.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! It's gonna take 8 radiant. Yep. Not looking down at my keyboard. He's going to recast Spirit Guardians. Mittens, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Match.
You take half, you're gonna take 7.
19. Mittens actually has proficiency in wisdom saves, so that's a 19.
What?
Plus, he actually also has blast.
Oh, you're right. Hang on. 23.
So there we go. Yeah, Mittens definitely made it.
Oh man, I forgot about bless on my attack roll. That was a bummer.
I don't even know if it would have hit. Either case, though,
Twelve?
Minut's gonna take half, so 7.
With a +4 on a 12, it might have hit. But doesn't matter. Too late.
Huh?
Mittens takes 7.
Yeah.
Come on, let me edit. Thank you.
Oh no, Mittens. Mittens is hurt. How horrible. Grisnon, it's your turn.
How far down is this walkway? How far below this walkway is this piece of land? Is it
that-
like
That is a 5-foot drop.
5 foot? Okay. Might still be worth it. I'll move to here, and I will try blasting that guy with Thunder Wave.
Falcon Punch.
All right, so he only takes, I think, half damage, which would be 3.
He takes even less than that.
he also resistant?
As a matter of fact, he is.
Yeah, it didn't work. I'll yell out. Let's see, I still have a bonus action. Not much I can do for that. Yeah, I'll hold off on the Misty Step. So, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Malik, it is your turn.
See, the situation is commonly what we refer to as a gulp.
A gulp. A big gulp.
um, so unfortunately, Malk is going to have to switch to the blue guy because I don't think pursuing the other guy is a good move right now. Therefore, Pew,
19 will hit.
I don't have to roll bless for that one. That'll hit.
For 11
Uh,
damage.
Pew.
For 6 damage.
And Mittens will do what Mittens does.
Mittens has half movement while inside the spirit.
That's okay.
I will also need Mittens to go ahead and make another
Whiz save.
whiz save.
13.
15 plus 2.
So I make
So,
it, 'cause
17?
the DC is 11, so it'll take 7 necrotic damage.
7 necrotic. And then Mittens
It's going to gore the shit out of this dude.
use bite. Fuck. Oh wait.
The D4. The D4, the plus. It's not enough. 12 is not enough. Okay.
That will be Mittens' turn.
Alright.
Mitten use bite. It's not very effective.
That guy will get to there. Arum, it's your turn.
It's a real pain in the ass being somebody that can't do a whole lot of fucking damage. Right in front of me, this lovely, lovely toad.
So what? Concentration? Dexterity. Oh, true. Failed that one. 3 radiant.
We are. Never mind. That is 2d8.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I was gonna say you should be rolling 2d8, but it happens.
I did. At least it wasn't a 2.
True. Snake eyes. We are fighting snakes. Snake eyes are probably not very effective against them.
So, yeah. That's my turn at the moment.
Ruby, it is your turn then.
Oh joy. I'm going to assume that the cultist is no longer an issue since I can't see him. I learned last week that this guy is immune to poisoning. Fuck it. Remove the moonbeam here. And poison spell do I have?
Alakablam powered by Glock.
Schwiggity shwoo. All I do is shoot.
I will move here, and I'm going to go with savagery for now.
Cool.
I can get a flank.
20 will work. 17 is quite a lot of damage. So that'll hurt.
So I grow talons and start swiping at this guy. Bird beats frog, right?
Yep, you dropped the moonbeam on him, right?
Yep. Is it his turn and his turn to start in the moonbeam?
It is his turn to start the moonbeam.
If he happens to be a shapeshifter, he's no longer shapeshifted.
Well, the good news is he's not. He fails
Not
it.
good news.
So, alright, so here's a cool thing. This guy gets health back. At the start of his turn, if he has 1 point of health back, he gets 10. Your moonbeam goes off, it does 9 damage to him. So he gets 1 point of health back.
Hey, you know, I'll take it.
You know what? It's a thing. Also, hey, Ruby and Grisna are right there for it. So let's see. He's going to attack Ruby once. 11's going to miss Ruby. He's going to attack Grisna. 22 on Grisna.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. That'll have to hit.
You're going to take 10 slashing damage. I need you to make me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
What kind?
Constitution.
Con. Okay.
Alright, well, the good news is you're not infected. The bad news is his multi-attack allows him to bite one more, so I'm going to roll a d6. Odds, Ruby, even Grisna. Grisna. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Alright.
Alright.
This guy's going to wiggle his ass out of here, and he's going to jump down. Tara, it is your turn.
Awesome. How does flanking work?
You got to be on opposite ends of them. And
Okay,
within melee
so-
range.
Dope. So, can me and Dwagon move at the same time?
Are you riding dragon right now?
No. I mean, like, movement twice. Like,
One
movement.
second.
Actually, no, that'd probably be worse.
I mean, it should be a pet and can move of its own volition? Question mark.
Dragon can move his own volition.
Well, yeah. And, like, here and here.
I believe what Matt's asking is if he can use Dragon to sprint and then
No.
attack with his own attack.
I'm not sprinting anywhere.
No, the Dragon would be sprinting and you're riding it.
Not riding
no,
it.
Nobody's sprinting anywhere. I'm right next to where I need to be.
He's moving a total of like 10 feet between two characters.
I'll say this
He's
real
just trying
quick.
to get flanking
I'll say this
dragon.
real quick because we talked about it a while ago and it hasn't come up since like I want to say the second or third session. Getting on or off of them takes an action. So dismounting, so you could split it up like this, then is going to take a whole action to do.
I was not mounted.
Giggity.
Shut up. But I was not on top of Dwagon.
Okay.
We need to make a note of that somewhere.
It's like one of the
Chris.
first things of your like the actual character list.
Is it?
It is.
I need to make an apparent note of it.
Because
somewhere.
essentially it's just Cavalier. And that was Cavalier's thing. Like getting on a thing and mounting it and dismounting is an action. Like that's just a thing. Like mounted combat's not a thing most people do, so nobody remembers the rules for it.
Well, seeing as I wasn't mounted, or wasn't on top of dragon, or so at this point, is the thing flanked? Yes. Hello. Anyone there?
Say that one more time.
Is it flanked? So
From this
now
setup,
can we
yes.
both attack? And I would have advantage for elven accuracy because is it an action to switch weapons?
No.
No. So pulling out my silver rapier and shield.
Pulling out the rapier and shield would be an action. Just pulling
Yeah.
out
Okay.
one thing, you can do that as part of the attack action.
Um.
Yeah, equipping a shield specifically in action.
Okay.
Equipping shield, throwing
Um.
shield, dropping shields free.
I will. Then I will pull out my rapier and shield. That'll be my action. And Dragon will attack with. Where
Whack.
is his? How do we blight? Oh, he'll bite twice. I assume with advantage. Blight. Is this how it works? And multi-attack. I think I have to just roll because it's a claw. I didn't. I could have just made a claw. Rolling a d20 for Dragon for his second attack. And again, because he's got advantage for flanking. So,
That's 5 to hit. So yeah, that
that's 23.
might. D6 plus 3. Ugh. Excuse me. D6 is what I need you to roll.
1d plus roll. There you go.
I'm like, how did you roll an 8 on a D6? And it's like, oh, because there's the plus 3 on it.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That will be my turn.
Alright, well, it's a target-rich environment for this guy. So he's going to claw once. Ooh. Now he's going to whip around. He's going to bite Dragon first. A 16 on
Oh.
Dragon.
Ow.
So Dragon's going to take 11.
Oh.
And then he's going to go ahead and try clawing Terra twice.
God damn it. Yes.
20 to hit Terra. 7
Yep.
slashing. I need you to make me a DC 15.
Wait, you said 20?
20 to
Oh,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
So you're going to take 7 slashing, and I need you to make a con save.
Ew. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
Wait. Can I roll blessing?
A D4 for
D4?
it? It's a save.
Shit.
I don't know why you thought that'd work when you had to make a DC 15.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. As he's going to try calling you a second time. A 25 for 13.
Christ. Another con save?
I mean, well, in fact, the target can't regain hit points. Its hit points is reduced by maximum of 10. Yeah, make another DC save.
Okay. So,
Okay, so that second one won't hit from it then. So reaches 0. Maximum hit points reaches 0. Target instantly transforms. Okay. So fun. Cult guy's turn.
Jesus.
Mittens is right there. He's gonna stab at thee. He's gonna miss the first time trying to come at Mittens, but he's gonna hit him the second time with an 18, I think. Mittens gonna take 5 piercing damage.
No, Mittens. Still alive, but no, Mittens.
Did you take off? Did you take off health from him?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I also did. So let's give him back the 5 points that one of us took off. So now he's at 6. Krista, it's your turn. What was the con save for?
Concentration on create bonfire, which I made the DC.
It's still going. It's Krista's turn.
Alright. Let me see if these two are within range of each other. I think I can hit them both. Let me double check. I need a square. Would that hit both of those guys, or be able to hit both of those guys? I don't know if that's enough of them to count as getting hit by it.
I think that would be just barely hitting the red.
Okay, well that's enough, because I'm casting Hypnotic Pattern.
What is the save for that then? Trusting pattern. Wisdom save. Wisdom! What's your DC save? 15?
Yep.
The red? Red is affected by it, then blue is not.
Okay. So that was my action. Not much I could do as a bonus. So I think that'll be my turn.
Malk, it is your turn.
Malk's turn. Turn for Malk.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Malk is going to pull out his longsword. Take a step up here. And start blasting. Maybe, if I can find my longsword. There's my longsword.
23 will hit. Or is this two-handing, or is this... What is that?
This is, I mean, either way, but I was going to two-handed. Sorry. But yes, first one because of flanking is an advantage. Second attack. So I'm again two-handing.
I like how it just assumes that that one hit.
Why did it?
Do that? I don't know.
Okay, there we go.
Boop. That'll also hit. With another 10 damage.
And then on Mitten's turn, Mittens has to make a save, but is at... No, is at 6 HP. So we will make the wisdom save.
Oh no.
7. That's a 9.
Just barely doesn't make it. That's a 15 damage. Mittens, no. Bye bye, Mittens.
Mitten's gone.
That pop sound was solid.
That was a solid pop song, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been popping things all my life.
It's what I do. It's gone.
You know.
Smolk's turn. Steal from here. That was your action. Done with that then. Mittens is gone.
Yeah,
Anything
Mittens
else?
is at the end of my turn. Mittens is after my turn, so Mittens dying is at the end of.
Okay, I'll chill out there. Arum, it's your turn.
Excellent. So let's move back up to here. That should put him within 30 feet of me, I believe. Good. And perfect. I'm going to use this on Terra.
Woo.
Okay, get 6 points of health back. Steel feels
And
bad.
that'll be it. Probably does.
Ruby, it's your turn. Yeah, Tara needs like actual medical professional help for like curing diseases and shit.
I know, right?
I can't help his venereal diseases.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. That's in your kit.
That's the whole thing you do. Through the power of your god, the STD has disappeared.
No, not
No.
when he deserves it.
Oh, I see how it is. But how does he deserve it though? Let's not answer that.
Because
Ruby,
he's
it's-
racist. Because he's racist.
So I am seeing that this needs to be taken care of quicker than later. So I am going to upcast a inflict wounds at advantage because we are currently flanking.
Ooh,
Fuck this thing
ooh,
in
that's
particular.
nasty.
I don't think I even need to do anything. As like,
That's 51 plus 34?
I feel like you just reach out and you just see this thing go before it disappears real quick.
Jesus. You inflicted wounds, alright.
You get that. And
This
as-
one here is stunned, and if you damage him, he'll no longer be stunned.
Okay, I won't do that. I can't reselect it though because it's underneath him perfectly.
Hit drag a square and move it.
Oh, swank. In that case, since that one is stunned, we will put it on this one.
That was like the perfect opportunity to like one shot a thing. Holy fuck. Like even if that wasn't an advantage, that's still a shitload of damage.
See, this is why I wanted to make sure that Mike could finally play a DPS player, because when he's a full DPS player, holy shit is he scary.
I'm not a DPS. This isn't a DPS build.
Just
I'm
look
going
at that
to,
Carver. Look at that Carver with all his damage.
I only had an average of 100 per round. It's
Oh,
fine.
only 100.
Also was not a DPS build.
Also, cleric.
I'm gonna luminous arrow this asshole. It's at regular, not advantage.
10 will miss. Now that I've killed that thing, it's time to fuck up the next attack.
Isn't it still considered flanking?
I'm not flanking it. You
No.
can't really flank range.
No, you can't flank with the long range like that.
Oh, okay.
So the red slot, what does he do? Colors,
Takes
pattern.
Moonbeam. Oh no, not that one. Blue
So
slot
this
takes
pattern makes it.
Moonbeam.
Okay. Spell ends for the affected creature to take any damage or someone else use an action to shake it out of its stupor. Okay, so it doesn't repeat the save. That's what I'm looking at. So he's just there. Tara, it is your turn.
Yep.
Dope. Now I can do my attacks.
Your skin is oily.
Well, I'm gonna poke him with my silvered rapier. At advantage because it has.
He thinks he's so cool.
Yeah.
He thinks he's so gosh damn cool. That'll hit.
See if I crit. Nope.
8 damage.
No, that was. Yeah. Either way. Extra attack. See if I crit. Nope.
13
So,
damage.
13. Jab, jab. Silver rapier. Well. Gonna do a bite. Damn. Trying multi-attack. So I need to put the claw attack in there. So roll 20. A D. 20 plus 6.
15
With
will hit.
advantage. No.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Go ahead and roll another 20. Just a 20.
18.
Yeah, so that'll hit. It's not going to be a crit, though.
D.
6 plus 3. 6.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Beginning of this guy's turn, he regenerates 10 hit points.
Starts sweating a little bit.
He's going to bite Tara. 23 for 13.
Nope. That hits.
13 points of damage. He's going to
Ow.
go twice at Dwagon. A 12 and a 25. 25 for 7. Call Fanatic's turn. He's going to heal himself by
Oh.
3
I know
points
I
of health.
Oh, he still exists.
Krishna, it's your turn.
All right. I don't want them to. So I see the slot over here. He's stunned. I don't want anyone else to think he can be brought back into the battle. So I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to create the illusion of a giant ice spike impaling him and make it look like this guy's just completely dead.
Okay.
And I guess I will move there for some reason.
Out of
No,
danger.
move
Or
here.
into danger. Depends.
Yeah, I'll move to there so I have a little bit of cover.
Alright. Malk, it is your turn.
The blue guy, the red guy is the one that's stunned, yeah?
Yep, he's stunned. That's why he's got the question marks
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah,
I
he now
have-
looks like he has a big spike of ice through him.
I should have a straight shot at this guy, yeah? From my current spot position.
I'd say so.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
'Cause you're talking about the blue slot, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about the blue guy.
Yeah, you'll have it up for him.
I'm actually gonna walk over here and then start shooting.
I'll walk within 5 feet above it, and then blam. It's close enough.
Walk up,
So,
and I pull out my gun.
there's first attack.
15 will hit.
Actually, I still have less, so.
Oh.
But, there you go.
I'm gonna. Can I test 2 things real quick?
Sure.
Is
And we even stop you.
Yeah, those work.
okay. Cool.
Red slot. Okay, we'll chill out there. Arum, it's your turn.
Also,
Let's see.
forgot I have things.
You have things. Things to be had.
Yeah, superiority dice. Things that are useful. I keep forgetting. Or they're not so called superiority. They're
Well, the prairie healing takes 10 minutes, so I can't do that one at the moment.
I mean,
So-
you could start it. It only takes 600 rounds.
Oh dear God. Help! Help!
hold on, getting there. Oh, they're mastery dice actually.
You know what I want to joke about? You know what you should do? You know what you should do, Ryan? You should you should upcast a guiding bolt on that guy. You should try and run up Mike. Healing word. Who's that going on? Tara?
Yeah, we're trying to keep Tara alive. So that's 10 points of healing.
I forgot the plus it. Minus keys consume it. So do that thing I consider somebody in the middle of the screen. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Trying to keep you alive, Tara.
Anything else? Because healing word is a bonus action.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Where are you at? Could have swore.
You do a cantrip.
There it is.
Oh,
I pull out my gun.
why are you doing that at disadvantage?
I don't know. I probably still had disadvantage selected.
Alright. Well, 19 will hit him. 16 technically also will as well, but 4 points of damage. It's like, you healed. Crossbow. Blink. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Alright. It is now Mike's turn. Ruby. Run up and one-shot another guy like that?
Man, I wish. I ain't gonna be able to pull that off twice.
Was it a second time?
Second time.
Immediately.
Oh, I got the sneeze right there for the mic. Inflict wounds. A 21 will hit on an upcast, but 13's good.
And I understand I've done this in the wrong order. This is deliberate. Ruby is a wisdom, not an intelligence character.
12 will miss.
12 will miss.
That's a disadvantage.
Yes. When you're making ranged attacks in melee, it is a disadvantage.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
And it's my turn.
Alrighty. Slot is still looking at all the pretty lights and colors. Tara's turn. Matt.
What?
Matt, it's your turn, Matt.
Oh, yeah, that was faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah, these guys do two things. They beat the shit out of stuff, or they stand there and go, duh.
Well, more pokey pokey. Advantage. Rapier. Does it have a crit? No.
Six. Oh, not 63. 6.
Another stabby. Do I have advantage? Or a crit? No. Well, damn.
13.
Do wagon. Gonna send a bite.
22 hit for 8.
And extra claw attack.
4.
And that's my turn.
Alright, beginning of its turn, it will regenerate. Target rich environment. Alright.
Then it will take the moonbeam.
Oh yeah, because the moonbeam's on it, but I can't see it because it's underneath it. You know how I can fix that real quick? I could do 0.5. Make it just a little bit bigger. Advantage con
moonbeam.
save 16. Take 3. Oh, not 63. I keep hitting 6 on accident on my keyboard. Alright, the target rich environment, so it's gonna claw. It's gonna claw Terra once.
God damn it.
26 for 14. I think that downs you.
Was it? I can't.
Yeah, you got 13
I
points
can't
health.
see.
Oof.
Oh.
Make a con save for me, please.
Oh no. Oh no. Dope.
Okay.
Quick, there, play dead.
Alright, now, do you want to take the 10 or do you want me to roll the 3d6s?
Huh?
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't even happen. Never mind. That's every 24 hours. So you don't even have to do that. You've already got infected for it then. Claw's going to attack Ruby. 19 to hit Ruby.
19 hits.
What was my max?
Alright, you're going to take 15. It hasn't been reduced yet. Seven. Ruby, you are infected. You got the phage. And that is gonna whip around and try and bite Dwagon. Missing Dwagon. Cult's turn. He's gonna gain 4 more points of health. Krishna, it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I see that one, blue one. I think I just need to get some damage in on it. Let's do one hit. Yeah, I guess do a firebolt on him. Oh, I gotta move to see this one. And I'll move to there. Actually, I'll go there, and we'll do a firebolt. And missing drastically. I had a great turn.
An awesome turn, one would say. Anything else?
Yeah, I think I'll end my turn there.
Malk, it is your turn.
Mulk. Going to shoot this thing. Again. Well, that.
Oh wow, it hits.
That is max damage, so 8 plus 3 plus 4, so 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then a second attack. With Bless. Does a 15 hit.
15 matches.
Very good. Very good. That is. Then I'm going to reposition over next to Terra. And that is my turn.
Slide gets his barking orders. He will get right there. Here's Johnny. Aram's turn. Ryan.
Oh, Terra. Terra, Terra, Terra.
Yeah. What's up?
Get up.
Get up.
Yeah.
You fucking slob.
You fucking.
Ho ho.
And I pull out my gun.
God, you're better at killing things.
This is a man of
And-
forgiveness and peace. He keeps shooting us.
If it's supposed to be a different damage, if it's supposed to be max, it's supposed to be
12.
1d8 minus 1 for the damage. So that's
Oh, weird.
7 plus 4.
Whips out the crossbow. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. Crit.
Yeah, that'll be it. So it's on to Ruby.
Oh, that's not even the right one. That's Alice Cooper. Why was I putting Judas Priest?
Let's see. It's been working thus far. So, you don't need that spot. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna flank with Dragon.
I'm gonna do it again.
Predict wounds. Solid 20 damage.
That is more than enough as you see this guy.
Rip it.
Melt down to the ground. This becomes like an oil
Yay.
slick of bubbles and warts from it that until he like goops into the water.
We're gonna go ahead and put that right there.
Spotlight.
Focus fire. And that's my turn.
Luminous Hero? No? Or no? You had to move
I only
it.
get
Never
one
mind.
bonus action around.
Yeah.
That guy is still being blind about all the cool shit. Tara, it's your turn. You're on the ground. That big thing's gone. You must have got it.
Yeah. I did it. Or Dragon did it. Good
You
Dragon.
sure did, buddy. You sure did.
Well, it's half my movement to stand up. So, I can. What the
Get
fuck?
up and shoot it.
What? Okay.
Look, he made
Is
his
the
health bar so
spotlight-
low he's turned from blue to red to denote that he's taking damage.
The spotlight has moved to a new enemy.
Entered rage
A new
phase.
hand has touched the beacon.
I was thinking that, but
Back
it didn't
shoulder.
feel appropriate.
I guess I'm dropping my shield and putting my rapier away. Can I drop shield, put rapier away, pull out longbow? Is that a full action?
Say that again?
Dropping shield, put rapier away, pull out longbow.
Dropping your shield would be a free action. You would have to go get it because it'd just be on the ground. You'd be able to pull out your bow though.
Can I attack?
Yes, because that would be part of
Awesome.
drawing your bow then.
And Dragon's helping me once again.
Is Dragon helping you?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it's really helping you. 24, 25. It doesn't really feel like it's helping you too much. 8 piercing.
Oh.
Plus,
I
he also actually has guidance, but at that point it doesn't matter. He's hitting it.
He's in the mid 20s.
Am I
Is it-
critting?
You
No.
critting? No. Am I critting? No.
I don't. I don't believe I have advantage with the second one. Which probably would have been better. Fuck it, just regular. Dope.
Roll a d4.
Do I still have that?
I haven't dropped it.
Oh. Two.
So that's
Hey.
15.
Does a 15 hit?
15 matches. Oh,
Dope.
actually, no. 15 does hit. This guy has a lower AC. Okay.
And that is my turn. How much health do I have? Oh, that's not all my health. I lined up Dwagon to be right where both of our health bars are lined up, and it looks like I got full health again. The numbers don't seem to agree.
I'm sure you're fine.
Ryan, I'm going to need a room to go ahead and make a Dexterity 13 saving throw.
As I dive face first into the pillar.
Best way to go in.
That is I think that's the first time in maybe 6-7 months I've hit any fucking thing with a Sacred Flame.
Concentration.
Yeah, that would
What
be
do I
concentration
got?
for the blast. You gotta roll. You gotta roll con. You gotta beat a 10.
Oh, it's just con?
Yeah, it's just
Con save?
Yep. Nat 1. No, yeah, that's way better. An 18. Yeah, you keep your concentration on bless up. Chris, now it's your turn.
All right. I see a new target. He's already wounded. I'll try to finish this one off. Oh, let's
Forgot to do his
just.
healing word. He gets 3 points. Yay. That's a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with a firebolt. I don't want to burn through my spell slots.
Critting. 16 match for 8. Oh, nope, wrong way. That's healing. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
Just hit the enemy so hard the gets an overflow error.
What do you mean he has
All right.
32 billion points of life now?
That'll be my turn. Malk. You're up.
He's down.
He's up and he's down.
He's
Say
saying
perhaps.
Oh.
Say perhaps I use. Is this melee only? Can I do this with a ranged attack?
This says
This
a
says
weapon
weapon
attack.
So it can
yes.
be ranged.
That's how I read it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can do range.
Yeah. I'm a shoot an ensnaring strike at this guy. So that is not how I meant to do that.
Steve is typing.
I am acting like I am so incapable of anything right now. Do I still have bless?
Yeah.
Yes. Your priest might
Yeah.
not be good at most shit, but he actually can.
So that is a 19 to hit. for 14 damage. And make a strength save with advantage. DC a pretty sad 11.
Ain't
Okay, you are
nobody
not.
bringing this guy down.
Yeah. So anyway, I still get my extra attack.
Do it again.
Hi.
I know. I was gonna say I know you want to do just 9 points of damage, but you gotta roll for it first.
Very likely to hit. Let's be honest.
So he'll take that 9 points of piercing. All right. Anything else?
Spell bonus action. That's it.
All right. It's a wisdom save he's got to make, or is it a con save for the moonbeam?
1 second.
We should
Con.
know this by now. You've done this a lot. It's con.
Con.
18. It's gonna take what, half of that? So.
Yep.
2. Okay. He'll gain 10 at the beginning of his thing as well. So he will come up to here. Dragon. He's got the only attack. So first thing he'll do is gonna run up. He's gonna bite Dragon. A 9 will miss. He's going to claw at Terra. Missing. He's going to claw Dragon. 18. Dragon's going to take 6 piercing.
That hits.
And a turn. Arum, it's your turn.
Yay.
God damn it, I keep forgetting. So, when it comes to my turn, can somebody remind me I have maneuver dice?
Maneuver dice?
Yeah, maneuverability. Mastery dice.
Manure.
I have manure.
Got sweet maneuvers.
All right, Ryan. You still coming up with what we're trying to do? Healing people? Killing
I'm not-
things?
I'm trying to think if that would work.
What?
He's thinking.
What is the requirement for spirit guardians other than concentration? It's just concentration?
Yeah, it's just concentration.
Yeah, that's it.
The only other thing would be marking targets that wouldn't be affected by it, which I would assume is just your allies, and you can see every one of them, so that's not an issue.
Well, no, I'm trying to see if I can make him drop concentration
Oh,
with something
Yeah.
simple.
the only way to break a concentration spell is to hit him.
Oh, did you have him roll concentration when I hit him with Firebolt?
Oh, you're talking about the one dude. No. I keep forgetting that's the thing I have to do.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. That doesn't matter then.
Well, I guess I'm just sad now.
Yeah, I'll throw one back at him. And I will use the last of my level 1s on Terra. Telling him, don't fucking die. Or, well, no, that's not my last one. It's my second to last one.
The penultimate.
So he's taking that 9.
I never hit anything with fucking Sacred Flame. But I always get fucking hit by it. Always.
You just hit somebody with Sacred Flame.
Yeah, but like I said, it's been about 6 months since the last time that worked. It's like my ratio is like the 9 out of 10 doctors thing. I'm that one doctor who's like, don't fucking brush your teeth.
You just use straight fucking 24 grit on your teeth. It'll be fine.
What you need to do is you need to get this wash and wax kit, and you need to just angle it in the mirror. It's the best way to polish your teeth. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Any movement?
No.
Really, it's your turn.
I don't think Terra was in front of me.
They got up, and then they walked.
Yeah.
Can I?
You killed the
relatively-
blue one.
Can I relatively easily get over this railing? Ed,
Say that again?
can I relatively easily get over this railing?
What railing? This thing?
I assume this is a railing, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
Cool.
step up from it then. Like these ones in particular, these really short ones are like either 2.5 or 5. So it's not too hard to get over. I'd say difficult
Excellent.
terrain, just move it.
Still leaves me with enough movement.
Huzzah.
It's been working good so far.
Knife it in the butt.
Knife in the butt.
What?
What? Knife in the
The
butt.
butt?
23 to hit for 22 damage.
Mm-hmm. That's really funny. It's like upcasted 1.
It'll happen. Is this thing still alive?
Yes, it is.
How about now?
No, we'll see at the beginning of its turn.
It is the beginning of its turn.
No, it's next. It's the other one's turn.
Tara, it's your turn.
Also, well, guess I'm switching back to my rapier.
Who cast the
Seven.
hypnotic pattern? That was Grisna, right?
Yep.
Was that a
Yeah.
concentration roll, or is it just it hits off and then it just goes?
It's concentration. And
Ah.
I haven't taken any damage since casting that.
Still
Can I once again
rapier.
say I appreciate the concerted effort to deny me his advantage as many times as possible.
Hey, oh.
Oh,
You
Well,
didn't need to move to get advantage. You just move so
you're
I
right.
don't.
Well, now Bulk can get advantage.
Yeah, no, Malk is going to get in there, and then it's going to be fully surrounded. So it's just
Yeah.
always advantage.
yeah, but he could have just
Extra.
moved Dragon all by himself, and it would have been the same fucking thing.
But then Dragon wouldn't get advantage. 25, 13. Dragon is going to bite and then claw attack. That was a lot of damage. Oh boy. We're not doing things on purpose.
No, I'm just doing the math right now, being like, how much life does he have left? And the answer is, I think I have to zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Boop. It's there. There's a little bit of health left. Fanatic's
Come on,
turn.
kill it.
Did it not fall for the illusion I had on the slot? Because minor illusion's not concentration.
It did not. It is going to shake the slot out of its stupor.
Dang it.
As an action, it is going to heal itself with, I think it's the last healing word. For 5. Oh. There we go. Krishna, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move there and say, hey, the other one's awake, and I am going. So, nothing's. Yeah, I don't have any reason to keep my concentration. So, I'm going to do. Yeah, well. You know what? I'm just gonna walk up to.
You gonna stab this one?
You'll probably have advantage. You'll give Ruby back their advantage.
Within 5 feet. I'm waiting to see what he does at this point.
His best.
Cantrip, sneeze, bio damage, 5.
Oh, like that's a lot of dagger stabs.
Sorry, I lost connection for a moment there.
It's alright.
Yeah, I walked up to this guy and I stabbed him with my dagger. Did that first one kill him?
At 21, roll for damage because you have a negative to hit, right? Or negative damage.
It's a magic weapon.
Does he die? I wonder. Yes. He had a single point of health left.
Yeah. Your
So that was my
advantage,
action. I think that will. Yeah, I think that'll be it for me. Yeah.
Malk, it's your turn.
Well, actually, I'll move here so I'm not blocking.
Yeah, this guy is within my range, and I can see him, and he is
Yep.
hunter's marked,
Yep.
and he's going to get fucking blasted for killing Mittens.
Or not.
Never mind.
You want him to get blasted, but he's not going to.
12 damage.
I love how that first one misses. I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's like freak.
To be fair, if that had hit, it might have killed him.
Nah.
It would have been an extra 1d6 damage on top of it too, because of hunter's mark.
Oh,
Anything else?
second one did 12.
Let's
You already
see.
had that 12 damage, right?
2,
Ed?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I took the 12 damage off.
I'm walking at him.
Oh, you're
And
approaching
that's
me?
my turn.
Arum's turn.
Okay. Burn, bitch.
Who's that on?
The cultist.
Duh. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm I'm gonna do this. Come on.
Mass healing word. Hide
Nope,
behind a
get out of the
wall.
way. Yeah, I'm gonna step right back behind the wall real quick.
Alrighty, Ruby's turn.
Hey. I don't see any more enemies.
They're all that way, and the one thing is awake.
So. eh, Move this with me. Move here. Finish this thing's movement. I'll use my normal action to Luminous Arrow Ultimate Cult Face. That was regular, but 22 hits.
For 9. Alright. It's the start of their turn in it that they have to make a con save, right?
Yeah.
This guy's got advantage. 15 makes it, so he's only going to take 3. Right up to Ruby. So let's start off with a bite. 20 to hit for 7.
Okay.
Claw attack. A 15.
A 15 does not hit.
Cool. 11 also won't hit then. Tara, it is your turn.
Cool. Well, is it an action to pick up my shield?
It would be
That's on
an
the ground.
action
Yes.
to pick up his shield, yeah.
Okay, well, can I dash? And well, here's what's gonna happen. Dragon can. Dragon's gonna go over here. Oh, I didn't see that guy.
That guy's probably gonna explode on his turn.
You don't know that. You don't know that
Well-
for sure.
You know, I don't know that for sure.
Will breath attack in a line? Okay. Breath attack in a line. Attack. Hit both of them. Believe breath weapon. Oops. Not what I meant to do. I take you, or a 30-foot line. Six. Hit dice. Down. Did I? Yeah. It's breath weapon. 30 feet. Straight this way.
Is it an attack or is it a save against them?
I believe it's a save.
Usually
Let me
save
just
to those.
fucking.
Dex save. Let's see, does the cult fanatic explode? He do. He do die. I like the slot. That guy stays here. Blah.
And extra attack for Dwagon. It's a multi-attack. It has to be a claw. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Delve. And Taro will be moving. Stop. Go away. What? To there. Pick up my shield. Move there.
Alrighty.
Yep.
And breath weapons for the day. Chris, now it is your turn.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Got multiple breath weapons.
Yeah,
Got-
Have you select this feature, Drake can use its breath weapon an additional time.
Yeah. And I can stack it.
All right. So we only got one target left, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to give him. His feet look rather cold, so I'm going to let him warm them up a little bit. We're going to put that. Let's do right here. All right, so no damage.
Oh, do I have to roll a dex save on that? Shit, my bad. Sorry.
Dex save on what?
Never mind. You said he doesn't explode, right?
No, the
Does he? Does he not?
No, it
Is
doesn't.
it within range?
They don't explode. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh,
No,
uh-huh.
not like explode. Just the amount of
Ah.
damage I assume he was taking versus
Alright.
what he had left.
Should be Maltster now. That's all I was doing.
While the bonfire is caused from a magical effect, the damage is not. The damage is literally just, it's fucking on fire. So would it actually have that advantage?
It does. It still gets a spell.
Okay.
7, 10. Yeah, that's 15 movement. I'm gonna switch to longsword. And I'm going to swing for 7 damage. Because I'm two-handing. Swing.
11 will miss.
I still have less. A 14.
14 will match for 5.
Actually, no. The +2 modifier does not exist on this. Fighting
Oh.
styles archery. On the longsword, the +2 does not exist. I don't know why that was right there.
Then a
bad.
12 will miss then.
A 12 will miss, yes.
Will miss.
And then I will bite it.
That'll hit.
I gain 9 temp HP. Aha!
And a disease.
The slot is going to need
That
to
doesn't
make a
hurt.
con check to see whether or not it's going to start turning into a lizard folk. Arum's turn.
No, a different lizard folk.
Oh, different lizard folk. Oh no, he's losing his amphibious nature.
They're multiplying!
They're everywhere!
I almost joined you.
You still can.
I pull out my gun.
Boof. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
That's Ruby. Ruby's turn.
Yeah.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, he's being flanked.
Oh no, he's being flanked. We are going to inflict wounds. I imagine a 12 misses.
12 does miss. Another
And
advantage.
while we're at it,
Just with that moonbeam right on top of him.
Yep.
Go ahead, roll that damage real quick. Okay, so
Woof.
he would take half, and then gain the 10 back from the regeneration. So nothing happens. Alright, well, Malk bit him. So he's going to try and bite Malk back. A 20 to hit Malk.
Misses me.
That's 5 piercing.
I take 5 piercing.
He's going to claw Malk. 23. 11 piercing. I gotta check Malk's status thing real quick. I'm not sure you're technically humanoid. I like how race is just big lizard.
is he wrong?
Let's see lizard folk real quick.
I'm actually not a lizard folk. I'm actually just a big lizard that learned how to talk. But nobody has figured this out yet.
He's just a Komodo dragon.
He's just walking on the hind legs. Oh, that's why he walks so fucking weird. Hold breath. Actions. Attributes. Medium humanoid. Okay. First thing that pops up. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and make me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Hang on. 25.
Okay. Well, you take 11 points of damage. You already take those off or no?
Yeah, I took those off.
Okay. Well, he's going to do it again. Come on. There we go. 22 for 9. I need you to make another one.
Hang on.
This is also going to be another 25.
24.
24! A little bit worse.
Only 9 more, and I might fail.
I think this guy's going to jump down from here, so he's out of that for the time being, so it has to get moved.
Dragon.
Oh yeah, he would attack of opportunity, would he?
Yes, he would.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? You just chill there then. Okay. Tara, it's your turn.
Oh, end of turn.
Creep on fire.
He gonna burn.
Nah, yeah.
Can
Or
can
maybe
Dragon fly over the slot?
Alright.
Step around Ruby.
You took damage. Yay!
He took a little bit of damage. It's just a little bit.
Just a little guy.
Tara's turn.
Alright. There. I'm not close enough. I am close enough. Time to start poking. Poke. Okay. No. Poke. Don't know.
Okey dokey.
Dragon.
7 and 8.
Bite. And then claw attack. Oh, wait. That was supposed to be an advantage. Bite, claw attack. Why is it an advantage now? God damn it.
Well, that's fine.
So, 23
Oh.
and 17 to hit.
No, 23 and 11. Because you take the first number.
Well, yeah.
So
Well-
11 and 10.
No. Bite.
Yes.
For bite, should have been an advantage.
Would
Well,
have been 23 and 11. Because it'd be the first two dice
right.
thrown.
So
And then
bite
it'd be
would
11 and 10 for claw.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So the bite hit,
Uh-huh.
but the claw didn't.
Right.
And it looks like you did 15 damage with the stabby from you. And then another 5 from Dwagon, gumming him to death.
Another 5. Oh, that's the wrong way. I keep hitting plus for some reason. Alright. Grisna.
All right.
Fuck it. Forgot my stupid die again.
You're good.
Which die?
My mastery die. What is it? It goes to my
Bless.
combat mastery.
Breach to finish. Intercession. Punishing strike.
They actually do things.
They do, but I don't know what they are.
Breach defenses. I think that reduces the AC for like an attack.
That is not as effective as it seems like it should be.
All right. Maybe I should run up and stab him again.
I hoped that would do more damage. We all hoped it would do more damage. Anything else?
That'll be it.
We'll leave the bonfire there. Malk, it is your turn.
Through the power of friendship.
I was in the kitchen cutting watermelon.
It's a weird thing to get off and do in the middle of a game, but alright.
I'm hungry. What do you want? Bonus action move Hunter's Mark, and then two-hand longsword swing.
Well, we're waiting.
I believe he just requested you to roll.
No.
13's not gonna hit.
That's also not gonna hit.
That's not gonna hit.
And that is my turn.
That feels bad. Arum, it's your turn. Those should have been at advantage because you're flanking.
You're right. I'll just roll one attack. Since that would have been like the 10 and then that one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then... Aha! Does a 25 hit.
Yeah, but roll one more time to see if you crit.
No, because it's only the first attack for flanking, yeah?
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, no.
And then
Is
the
it?
5 damage for Hunter's Mark, so
No?
10 damage.
No, it's all of them.
Oh, it's not the
Oh.
first attack. It was first attack because help action with Dwagon. This is flanking. If that was a confusion.
Okay, so just 10 damage. Just flat 10. Nice, clean damage. Alright. Now it's Arum's turn.
And I pull out my gun.
Oh, now
And
you
I
missed.
basically shoot my foot.
It's like you reloaded and the gun went off too quickly. Like, uh-oh. Anything else?
Pretty much. No.
Ruby! Can you finish this guy with a critical inflict wounds?
One way to find out.
Will hit. Or 13. Anything else?
I mean, I have it. I'll use it. 7 more.
Alright. This will come down to see whether or not he dies at the beginning of his turn. Go ahead and roll for your Moonbeam. Gains 10.
5
take
more.
5. Get 5 points of damage. Alright. So I got one last chance to fucking kill everybody. So let's just start with Malk real quick so everybody gets infected with some horrible shit. So Malk! 25 to hit you for 7. I need you to make that con save.
I'm saving. All right, everybody, stand back. Watch this.
One's it.
That
say
one.
That one's it.
Exactly
Blessed.
matches, but the but the blessed comes in clutch.
Again!
For how much damage was it?
That was
7.
That was 7. I already took that off. I'm going to take a 6 off
Oh,
too.
gotcha.
I need you to do it again!
17.
Not just to bite your ass. Missing wildly. Damn. Now if he fails
Nope.
this, he will die. If not, he won't.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Okay.
Well,
So he'll take the full 12. He only had 5 points of health left, but he's resistant to fire, so he'll take 6. So he dies. Oh wait, no. Oh no, he's still up. I thought that was 6.
Yeah.
He's got 9 points of health. All right. Tara, you get to kill him. Don't fuck this up.
Poke him in the butt.
Now that you said that,
Now that I've said that.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Walks away, attack of opportunity, dead.
I was in the middle of doing something. Pokey.
Okay. You have stabbed this guy to death. He is now dead.
I'll poke him again.
all right.
He's poking the blubbery goop on the ground where this guy melted.
Do they
Alright.
melt?
goodbye, everybody. I gotta go to Kentucky.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
Enjoy the
10:50.
banjos.
We will...
And let me
Have
know how the
Kentucky.
chicken is.
Back.
Oh, wait, quick. Roll a D100 for me, Zach.
I already closed. I already closed it out.
All right, well, then I will roll it for you, and whatever you get is whatever you get then.
How long you gonna be
Blame
in
Ed
Kentucky
for
for?
the good stuff or the bad stuff.
Yeah, just post it in the chat. I'll add it later.
Okay.
Zach, how long you gonna be in Kentucky for?
Probably coming back Saturday.
Could you bring me a 6-pack of Ale 8?
Are you coming to Indiana anytime soon?
I am coming to Indiana on July 2nd.
Okay, I can grab an extra one. I was planning on getting a few anyways.
Kat asked if you could grab her one too. I'll give you the money for him.
Okay. All right, see you later.
No,
right, thanks.
All right. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Zach is going to grab us Ale 8, Kat. That was the one thing I was gonna miss out on. I was so sad about it.
What are you coming to Indiana for? Is it for the 4th of July or is it for something else?
Oh, do I have kitchen mic?
It's for you, Ed.
It's not for me.
What do you?
Nobody
You
comes
say?
from another country for me. What are you talking about? Birthday's on the 5th. We all hang out for fireworks on the 4th, and then I get kidnapped or nothing happens at all, and I just stay at home. That's what happens. Let's see. Roll. What is the good horde for this one? 5 to 10 should be the good horde. All right.
Do we all roll a D100?
One sec. I'm gonna do this for Zach real quick. So 75. 2d4. And roll once in the D table. 25. There's D2. Was it 25? Potion of invisibility. Alright. So that's what Zach's gonna get. Alright. With that, everyone else roll me a D100.
I threw one in there already.
19.
Yep.
Roll me 3d6.
2, 6, and 4.
D100.
I had a 63.
Hey, sweet.
That's actually pretty good.
63.
I will roll in a second.
Roll me 2d4, Mike.
4.
Roll me a d4.
2.
And roll me 2 d100s.
44, 67, or 111 if you're adding them.
Nope, 44 and 67. Oh! I think that's the first one we've gotten come through this campaign so far.
A bag of holding.
A bag of holding. So 4 250
Alright.
artifacts, a potion of giant strength, and a bag of holding.
That tracks.
Well,
Hold on. Alright, so Grishna, Arum, Ruby are done. We're going to do
Tara's a
should we-
52.
Should we just do Steve's right away? I feel
No,
like no.
Let's see if
No,
that's
you know what?
something good at the end.
We're gonna do Steve's right away. Steve, I want you to roll me nothing. For a roll of 1 to 4, you find nothing.
Damn.
It fucking sucks. Oh, my
Rude.
God. It's really rude. I almost feel like having you roll another D100 just to make it up, but that at the same time, it's like that.
He rolled
You know
a
what? Yeah.
D0.
You know what? You know what? You know what, Steve? We'll pity this. I'll go to the lower table. Roll me another D100, and I swear to God, if you roll another one.
You say roll another D100.
Yeah. 44. 2d6s.
You know, no watermelon. Tasty. And really juicy. I have it running down my hands and shit right now. Delicious.
Roll me 2d6s.
He did.
Did he? Oh. Then roll me a d6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of spell slots, or else
4.
watermelon is technically a berry.
Roll me 4 d100s.
$13, 44, 6, and 92.
The second 44 on a D100 and 3 rolls.
What are the odds? 1 in 100? I have to check something real quick. TTRPGs. D&D Beyond. Tools. Game rules. Spells. Second level. A spell scroll of blindness. Blind self. I looked at it, my eyes hurt. Okay. This is what Malk finds. 6, 10 gems, 3 potions of healing, and a spell scroll of knock. Let's go back over to Mike.
What did I do?
Oh, not Mike. Matt.
Kara's at 52 or
What am I rolling?
53. You already rolled.
Yeah.
52. Roll
Roll
me 3d6.
Nice.
Wow. Gems, right? Gems. Yeah. Roll me a d4.
D4.
2. Roll me 2 d100s.
Nope. Oh, I do have a drift flow. Drift glow. I don't know when I got that.
You guys, there's a couple you guys have gotten. I think you got like 3 of them in like one of the loot pickups. I think that's how it's pronounced. Spell. Where is it? Oh, I'm missing a T. There you go. 15, 50
What?
gold gems, a potion of animal friendship, and a Kyotim's ointment.
What? The Kyotem's ointment.
I think I gotta find it.
It's to help him get rid of that itch.
Why do you
No.
think I have a venereal disease? I haven't done anything to you.
I don't
So-
know what you do with Dwagon.
Dwagon's respectable. Don't you dare bring Dwagon into this. Dwagon has intelligence. That's rude.
Doesn't mean that you do.
Exactly. I never specify. I specified Dwagon because Tara's an idiot. Dwagon, on the other hand,
It's just a restorative
has to
ointment.
deal with him.
It's just a restorative ointment.
Doesn't mean that Dwagon's going to prevent you from getting VD.
Dwagon cares about
Yeah,
him.
it's just a reskinned restorative ointment.
Oh.
I better roll that D4 then. Let's see if everyone's doing it. Or are you guys gonna have to find a better doctor? Okay, that jar's got 2 uses on it.
Dope.
How many of you guys were infected? Was it just the 2 of you?
Infected. Might have been just the 2 of us.
Does Malk get infected?
Malk did not get infected.
Malk did not get infected.
So,
Malk is a
Ron-
monster when it comes to rolling con saves.
Oh shit! So just Tara and
Yeah, you can get rid of your phage disease right now if you use both uses on yourselves.
all right. I'll do that.
All right. So then we'll just go
Who
ahead.
all's affected?
It's just Ruby
I
and
think-
Tara.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I could fix one of you, and that's it.
We don't need to if we have the item.
yeah.
Yes,
it's-
but it's nice to have the item just in case the priest is down.
Hmm.
You say that like I'm
Well-
not also a healer with the same, if not better, spell list.
Don't start with me.
Actually, so if you can do that, there's no point in using ointment at all, because unless we're doing something else.
I can only do the one. I don't
Yeah.
have any more.
Well, then we take a long rest, and then you can do it one more time. Right?
True.
So,
But there's that, and then I'm gonna do. Do I already have that up there? Probably not. Then I'll do that. Just start making sure that everybody's already at max health ahead of time before we take our rest.
As long as we don't die during the long rest, I can swap to a lesser restoration and heal myself, or you can do it in the morning.
Well, that's why I just did this, because I could split it up 5 ways. And it's 5 times my level, so 25 health 5 ways, and I can do that 3 times.
are we going to be fighting AP before we can long rest, or is that something
You
else?
don't trust Ed. Don't ever trust Ed, because Ed will absolutely stab you if he can.
Yeah.
You guys are so paranoid.
As you hear
I
him,
taught you
as
well.
you hear, as you hear him, as you hear him chuckle.
Right.
All right, so
So everybody should be at max health with that.
the preserved life won't do that because it only allows them to go up to half.
Yeah, it only goes up to 50%.
And
Oh, does it?
yeah, I don't think anyone's realistically below that outside of Ruby and Malk, and that's only by like a few points.
Oh,
I'm
Well,
sorry.
then I can do that 3 times.
Come here, let me touch you.
Can do that and then give 1 healing word.
And say if you have a second level available, a prayer of healing is a solid go-to.
Well, I ain't got a second level available, but there we go. And then after this, we are doing what?
I don't know, but it is after 11, so it would definitely be waiting for next week to figure that out.
Fair enough.
Because
All right.
this would have been you guys going through and being like, here's this crap I got off this one guy, and here's all the other shit that's been, like, around here, so.
Awkward
I will
resummon
outright
mittens.
say, I will not be available next week.
I don't think we're
I
going to
will be in Aruba.
I don't think we're going to be having a game next week because my birthday's on Saturday. And again, I don't know what's going on. So depending on how I'm feeling, it wouldn't be doing anything anyway. So I'd say we're just going to take next week off regardless of which, because it sounds like everybody's
Okay.
going to be.
I'm going to be in the
Elsewhere.
States for 2.5 weeks starting on Tuesday.
Oh,
So chances are I'm not going to be available for the game.
ugh. You gonna stop
So
by?
what?
You gonna stop by 10th, or you gonna be like in like central Indiana?
So my dad's in Cedar Lake, so I'm not that far from 10th.
Okay, you know it moved, right?
Yeah. I've been to the new location.
Ah,
I was there before I moved to Germany.
ah. Cool. All right. Go ahead and move everybody back over
All
to
right.
the fun main
Well,
screen.
good session, everybody.
Good
Heck yeah.
session as always.
That's good.
I will see you
I'm
around.
just frustrated that our little crit machine got obliterated off the get.
That's not that bad.
Mm, It's fine. He got resummoned.
Yeah.
It happens.
He came back. Hold on. Let's put him on the main screen, actually. Where's he at? Ben's.
All right. Later.
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 Boy.